I just wanted to show you how to maintain your petty cash fund. So this is an example of petty cash fund ledger. You could see that here you would have a different columns for different types of petty cash uses. So here this is for supplies and postage, and whatever you are spending on, you would make a column. If it's a very small amount, you might want to make a column that's for miscellaneous expenses. And also notice in this case we're going to start the fund with $500. Notice the way we do the journal entry. To create the petty cash fund, this is how you would enter your journal entry. So you would write a check to whoever is going to be taking care of the petty cash fund, and you would debit petty cash and credit cash. So meaning you are taking cash out from your checking account and you're creating a petty cash fund for $500. Then you would start recording different types of expenditures following this format. So you would write down payments and you would categorize each payment per type of expenses. Also notice when an owner takes this petty cash fund for his personal uses, you should record it as owner's drawing. Here on, for example, here on this day, owner took out $100, and in this case it's not one of the expenses, but it's another type of expenditure, which is not business expense but personal drawing. So we will record it as owner's drawing. So after you spend the petty cash from $500, you'll be spending whenever your company needs to spend cash on some items, you record it as payment and different types of expenses. And at the end of the month, you will add them up. When you add them up, you notice that you spend this much. That's the total amount that you spend on this petty cash fund. And right now, after spending that much, you will have this much balance on hand. So you have $162.50 left in your petty cash fund. So for the following months, you wanna replenish the fund up to $500 again. That's a common way of using the petty cash fund. We don't change this fund amount every time, but we try to maintain it at the same level. So we would take cash out just to make the following month's beginning petty cash balance will be $500. So to do that, you have to replenish $337.50, right? So if you withdraw cash of $337.50, you will make the entire amount $500 again. So you would do that. Then the way you would make a journal entry for that process is like this. You withdraw cash down here. So you credit cash, and then for the corresponding amounts, you would debit each type of expenses. So last month you spent this much on supplies, this much on postage, this much on miscellaneous, and $100 was owner's drawing. So you will do a journal entry like this, and you would repeat this process every month.